My party is ready.
We're live.
My party.
We're live!
Let's do it live. Okay. So you find out the rough location that in the sewers underneath the castle, this thief, this famous thief, vanished with her bow. Some say a great beast murdered her down there. Others say that the dangers of the sewer itself had, eventually killed her, which seems strange for someone who would have had to have used the sewers as an escape path on a regular basis. But the lot of you decide that because Joyden is requesting a magic bow, and that it may help you against the battles to come, that you should sink down into the. You do okay. You can buy the one potion that fall ahead. Yes. You sink down into the the depths of despair, into the shithole, in into the sewers of the city of Waterdeep. You have to slip into a back alley and slip open a sewer grate and vanish. Strangely enough, the kids know the best way to get into the sewers in that area and can sort of point you in the right direction. But you descend a set of spiraling staircases into literal shit. There's a path on either side and tunnels leading off into three different directions, and just a river of refuse and runoff. There are places where bits of things that you best not looked at too hard sort of collect in corners. Um, the smell down here is violent. It accosts your nose in a way that is difficult to comprehend. The smell is so strong that it makes you not only nauseous, but it makes you woozy, almost as if a little drunk. Your head spins, and then green rivers of sludge run off. There's a trail leading south, a trail leading east, a trail leading west. Somewhere to the north, sort of northwest, is where she disappeared. Um, and yeah, you guys are down in here in the poop, looking for a magic bow.
Kelric
Oh,
barely
yeah.
manages to not throw up.
Yeah.
I think Layla probably like pulls out a cute little dainty handkerchief, like puts some perfume on it and like masks up.
It helps a little.
And then she kind of gestures with her perfume bottle, like, anybody want a little? You want a little of this?
I'm okay with this.
I try to take it without her noticing. Just
She's holding it out. She's like offering.
I know, but still, this makes it more fun.
Hold on, I guess I'd do a perception check if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, let me try. Let's see.
I mean, typically I would just say use your passive perception.
Well, my passive perception is 15. I
Okay, well, you
rolled a
rolled
15.
Yeah, you're holding the bottle out 1 second. It's gone from your hand.
Oh, sorry.
Joyden, you and your nimble fingers
Couldn't help.
have to figure that out later, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, a magician never tells his tricks or her
I got a couple of ideas for later.
tricks.
I digress.
So you know somewhere to the north is where her magical bow disappeared.
Northwest.
So you guys tell me what you want to do. There's no path north, but there is a path west.
I guess. West? You guys want to
Can
go
I,
west-ish?
Can I do a perception check for traps?
Yeah.
10?
Doesn't seem trapped. It's the sewers. There's not really trap them. Everything seems fine.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and lead the way west, just to kind of keep an eye out. Can I also make a stealth check to kind of not be noticed?
If you would like.
16!
Okay.
I'm looking for like bad things, like people or organisms.
Other than the smell at the start of the journey, you guys find any organism. You don't see any traps. The 10 in perception. After about 10 minutes of travel west, you guys begin. The tunnel itself actually begins to slowly curve, which is good
North. Okay.
because it's the direction that you're trying to head into. Um, but after a while, Jordan, you actually sneaking ahead. There are a few moments where some strange things, some shadows in the dark ahead pass by, but because of your high stealth roll, you do manage to stop the party, and these creatures seem to slip by. You never getting a good look at them, but fortunately, them never getting a good look at you. Um, the sewers itself, the main danger seems to be the smell and the idea of slipping into the sludge below. After a few,
Is this where those sewer worms or whatever live?
the giant worm
Oh.
thing that you guys fought,
Yeah.
apparently that thing busted out of the sewers. Yeah, so who knows what the fuck's down here? Let me get you guys thrown out on this map now. Eventually, the tunnel ends. It stops heading north and takes a turn west. And let me start throwing tokens on the map. There's Chris. There's Layla. There's Buster.
I see a crocodile.
There's Joyden.
I see two.
There's Kelrick. Oh, do I not have dynamic?
Nope.
Good call. Thanks. Unfortunately, it's only job restricted to it. Oop.
Who turned off the lights?
All right. Can you guys all still see your?
I can
Yes.
I can only see what Buster. Let's see, is that Curtis? I can't tell which character that is. My character doesn't. Can't see whatever it is.
Fixed.
Whatever. We're all together. Okay.
You should be fixed now. Yeah,
Yep.
you're good.
I'm fixed.
Okay, so the tunnel turns west and then sort of dumps out into sludge, into what looks like at least knee-deep sewage that's draining down toward the dock ward.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna cast jump on myself.
I'm just gonna look at Calric. And then like have
You
big
want me to-
puppy dog eyes.
You want me to carry you again? Alright, come on.
I mean, if you have to
Okay.
change it to an organism, that's fine. But like, yeah,
Turn into
you're
a
tall.
sewer goat.
You're a tall boy.
A sewer goat?
I mean, swamp goats are a thing.
I'm gonna
What?
put Layla, like, on my shoulders.
Okay. Yeah, she's fairly light, even in her armor. She's
No, I know. It means if I turn into anything, she'll be riding my back.
all right. Swamp goats are a thing. When I grew up in Mississippi, and there's a swamp about 6 miles outside of the town where I lived, and there were people that had goats, and their farm went out of business basically, and they let the goats go in the swamp, and so there was a herd of somewhere between 30 and 50 goats running around in the swamp.
Aw.
That's awesome. Although probably pretty terrible for the 8 goats.
I mean, it was open season, and so we would shoot them and eat them.
Oh.
Let's see here. So as far as you can join in, like there's no end to the goo. It's running south, and then there is more tunnel up north, but you don't see a place you could stand out of it.
Well, shit.
And it's probably like I said, at least knee deep.
Does jump actually help me like jump out of sludge? If it's
What's your? Oh yeah, it would. It makes it you're crazy good at jumping if you cast that.
Yeah. That's
Like, what's your strength score again?
Just to see.
Your score, the big number.
Big number is 11.
Okay, so you can, with a running start, typically you can jump 11 feet. Now with a running start, you can jump 33.
Okay.
So if you run 10 feet with your movement, you can then jump 33 feet. Total movement right now is 43 feet.
33.
There is plumbing. Buster, there's plumbing in your house.
Oh yeah.
Some people
You
have
had to have
plumbing.
you had to have a plumber's guild come into your house.
How do you think you've been taking baths, Buster?
And the second floor.
Yeah, on the second floor of the house, you've been taking a bath in a bathtub with just a cork you pull out. Where does that water go? It's magic.
It could be
Trying to
magic.
figure this out.
But yeah, and there's also
slowly cracking the
so,
case.
like the runoff and the water from the houses that are poorer and don't have plumbing, indoor plumbing. There's drainage ditches in the city streets, and it drains off into the sewer system. The Waterdeep has, especially for the technology level of the era, it has a very advanced sewer system.
Okay.
I just like the idea of Buster sticking his entire head in the toilet and go, "Where's the water bowl?"
Yeah, you guys
Well,
have
it isn't
flushable
cold.
toilets in your house. Yeah.
Okay.
Question. So
So do
if
we
I
have
was
those ones with the little tanks on top, like the hanging tanks that are like up near the ceiling? They
Oh
were,
yeah, like the UK ones.
yeah.
Yeah, basically. So, what's your question, Jordan?
if I was in the sludge already, how far would I be able to jump?
It gives you like half movement. You just have to
Okay,
jump.
so
You can still jump the same distance.
okay, cool. Because I don't want to just jump 40 feet. I want to move into the sludge.
Okay, so you step down into it, and it does sink up to just above your knees, and like something brushes up against your leg. The whole probably doing to your shoes dawns on you just after the horror what like it smells like, because it's fairly stagnant until the raining season picks up and the water begins to flow pretty quickly. It's just goo, and it's really unpleasant. It's thick. It's thicker than it should be, and you can feel, like I said, you feel something moving past you, chunks and bits and things. And there's bits of wood and cast off trash and things like that, sort of floating by.
So is it
It's
like going down the Riverwalk in San Antonio after they drain the water?
yes. But
Oh.
stepping a few feet out into the goop, you can actually see a ledge directly in front of you, about 50 feet from you. Out in the dark, you can see a ledge. And Chris, I'm not sure how much you can see because nobody's lit a torch.
Yeah, I probably can't see.
It's pretty
much.
shitty for you.
I can light I can
never
light
mind.
you.
That'd
me-
be nice.
You want me to light you? I put light on you.
Yeah.
Cast light on Chris.
I also
Yeah.
can't see, just for the record.
Okay,
Okay.
I
Because
will
furbolgs
cast.
don't have dark vision.
Nope.
I
put
will
I put the light
cast.
on.
I'll cast light on a rock and toss
Don't
it
throw it.
to.
Don't throw it. It's gonna just sink in the water.
Where are you
No,
going?
I was going to cast it to Kelrick.
To Keller? Okay. 30. There you go. So Kellerick and Chris, you guys should be able to see a little.
Nice.
Yay.
So yeah, I see the ledge. I yell out. Everybody else, or not yell out, but just like meh, the whole commando thing. Just like yeah.
Apparently I'm in sludge.
So Kellerick wades out into the.
Yeah, I'm on the shoulders.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Can I get the three of you that step out into the goop to make Constitution saving throw?
Cool.
Not me.
You're above it,
Nice.
because you're being carried by your knight in shining armor.
Yeah. Furry, shiny armor.
Knight in furry armor.
Yee.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh, joy.
Ooh,
Ah.
Jordan.
I think Kelrick doesn't hurl because he's trying to look good in front of the person he's carrying.
I think I'm more sick from what it's doing
He
to
is
my shoes.
11. Okay, Jordan, can you roll a d4 for me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, remind me in 4 days that something happened.
Oh god.
Oh no.
The rest of you are fine.
4 days. Okay, well that's a while, you know.
Yeah, just enough time for Cora.
Just enough time to be in a dungeon somewhere.
Yep. We're gonna be in another dungeon, so it'll be fine. I'll just, do lesser restoration or something.
I don't think that cures this.
I don't know, the paladin
From here
thing
you
will.
can jump, and you can just spring over.
It does.
Okay, cool.
As you pass that pair of corners, can you make a perception check for me?
I can.
Yep. It'll end one
Blinded.
disease.
Oh,
So slowly, like either
Nice.
side of you, you see two things drifting, and they're sort of following the current. So at first you think it's just a pair of like heavy logs or something that have moved in the water, or fallen into the water and are being slowly pulled down because the water is flowing south past you. But studying them a little bit closer, you realize their speed, when you come around the corner, their speed begins to pick up. And it's not the same speed as the current. It's two long green objects that are moving closer. And I need you guys to roll initiative.
What could it be?
It's definitely not a pair of giant crocodiles.
Sewer crocodile.
Sewer crocs.
Giant crocodile. Waiting on joining.
I rolled first.
What'd you roll?
518. 5.
Oh, 5. Okay. Boop. No, don't. No thanks. Don't enable fog of war. Shut up. Okay. And sending. So Joyden gives a quick shout. What does Joyden say that warns the rest of the party to these creatures' approach?
Crocodiles in the sewers!
Okay. So Joyden shouts out, and then Chris, what? I don't see these things yet, but you know they're coming.
I guess I'm gonna try and run up there.
So you're difficult terrain and the water, so you're at half movement.
Okay, well, I guess I can only go up to where Jordan is.
That'll be your whole turn.
Yep.
Okay. So you come running up, and you can see one of these things just bathe the light darkness, and it's probably 25, 30 feet long. Its head itself is close to 6, 7 feet. It's a massive creature slowly swimming out of the dark towards you. And you can see its eyes sort of peek out and reflect the light coming out of the sledge as they peek out of the top of the sewage water.
Oh, hey guys, this is Big Crocodile.
Lila!
Yeah, I'm glad you saw that.
Oh god, that's terrifying. Can I, let's see. I'm writing Kelric. So I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon, and that's a bonus action.
It's a giant toilet plunger.
I think. Yeah, it's a bonus action to cast.
I think within 20 feet of you or 60 feet. I forget what the range of.
60 feet. So I'm gonna put that shit up there.
Can you ping on the map where you want it to be?
Yes, as soon as I measure. I want it to be
right there.
Yeah, let's put it there.
And it's a giant lipstick, right?
Yeah, giant lipstick.
I've been using a sword. I've been using this sword as your spiritual weapon.
That's fine. Giant sword, giant lipstick, whatever.
Controlled by. It does not have sight, so.
Well, also I can't. I mean, I can see up there, but I can't see.
Yeah, so there you go. Okay, you should be able to.
I can't see a crocodile or anything.
Let me give it like an aura so you can see it a little better.
Okay.
Aura. Pick a color for me.
Pink.
Is this pink?
Yes.
Okay, there. So it doesn't. That's its
That's
area
its
of
site.
effect.
Oh, area of effect.
Yeah.
So that's where it can hit.
Yes, and it's also so that we can see it because it's sort of blended in with the map.
Okay. I also don't see whatever these things are, so that's a good
No,
enough
but you have a
place as
spiritual
any.
weapon hovering up there.
And then I want to do what does guidance do? I forget again.
Gives you a plus D4 to some sort of skill check.
But it's also touch.
Okay, well I'm gonna cast it
Bless
on.
might be good.
I don't have
Calric's
that.
Calric's the only person you can cast on right now.
And I
Yeah,
can also cast it on myself, so.
and I just cast a thing, so
Is guidance a cantrip, right?
guidance is a cantrip,
Yeah, then you're fine.
but other things I can't do. So
Yes, you cannot do another spell slot, but a cantrip you can do.
yeah, I'll just go ahead and give you guidance. I don't know if it's gonna be useful, but I'll give it to you anyway.
Calric, you now have guidance.
Yay!
Layla, I'm gonna move you for a second so I can put a blue mark on Calric so that we know he has guidance. And then it is Buster's turn.
Okay, well,
Curtis has stayed at home. He's decided to teach the play to the kids.
oh, I gotta tell Tenny that.
Why not?
He said that Curtis has decided to stay home and teach the play to the kids. Oh. So wholesome.
I hope the language is clean enough for them.
Yeah, it's PG-13.
It's PG-13.
And I can handle it.
They're street kids. They've seen worse.
They're street kids. I've seen worse.
So
Oh,
what does
stop.
Buster want to do on his turn? You hear a shout, some shit's going down, you don't really see anything
Yeah, some shit's
for
all
the
around
murdering.
I will send out blood go gab galab.
Okay, so Buster's hat deflates. I need to get a good token for him. Hang
Yeah,
on.
like you can make it look like a bird or something if you want.
I 100% have devil and demon tokens. I just gotta find one I like. This one might be too cool.
That's cute.
How is that possible?
But like he's cool looking.
Oh wow, yeah.
You tell me.
Yeah, he looks more like a bird, but I think that'll do.
Okay, more like a bird?
Yeah, he's like a little bird imp.
Like a mini Tengu?
Yeah, aw. Big nose.
Hang on.
I'm not taking
What are the bird people called in D&D?
Aarakocra.
No, the little one.
Oh, the
Kinku. Yeah, hang on. Come on. No, I 100% have some cool Kinku tokens. I was thinking classic little, like, it kind of looks like a monkey. But it's your familiar, and he can look however you want.
Oh, thanks. And I wanted to make him kind of look like a...
I have Kinku. Can I just pull up a crow?
a monkey with beak and feathers sort of thing.
Yeah. Like the flying monkeys from thank you, Wizard of Oz, yeah. This bird is too
Fly, my
cool.
pretties! Fly!
For now, I'm just gonna grab like a regular
Yeah.
token, but I have...
Cool.
I will get a token for it. Give me this. But I will get a good token for him.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just the regular imp token. It's like a monkey bird
Aw.
with a scorpion tail.
Look
Okay.
at that little mustard.
And I will let you control him.
Oh, thanks.
And
So-
see for his eyes. Has sight. I already have up with think I put him in the characters. Where did I put him?
He's in the journal.
Yeah, he's in the journal somewhere.
Yeah, he's up with the characters. It's Glab Go Gab Galab underneath Layla the Fair.
There he is. Character sheet, edit. Move. Use selected token. Save changes. Okay, can you move it around?
Let me try. It's not really letting me.
Let me try this. Yeah, this. Now can you move him around?
Yeah.
Bingo! Okay, you should also be able to see where he...
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Do your thing then.
Okay. Go fly, my pretty. And I want him to hover around the corner and see what's happening.
So you're gonna pass your sight into his. So you won't be able to see it through your eyes, but you'll be able to... Also, he's invisible, like, pretty much all the fucking time. So nobody sees him but you.
Yay.
So I will turn sight off for you. And now you should just be able to see through his eyes.
Cool.
And he has a fly speed of 30 feet.
Okay, so I can have him.
This makes me happy. You guys can't see what's happening, but I can flip between perspectives so I can see what she can see.
Yay.
You will be able to see the little imp flying around. I can't make that. But he's invisible. So he flutters up next. So yeah, he bird wings up to next to your friends. From where he is standing, he can barely see the edge of this giant hulking green creature slowly swimming its way up out of the water. It catches the sparkle of its eyes.
Oh,
So that's just his movement. He can move again. Action.
You can move again on bonus action.
Well, I could try to risk him fluttering over to the edge to get a better look of Mr. Croco.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
So Crocky's right there.
He can fly up, like high. Like he could fly to like here, and be up in the air, so that he would be out of the creature's reach.
All right, that sounds good.
In fact, we could move him like there, so he can get a little bit. So Buster's eyes roll back in his head. He begins muttering. At Jordan, you feel a breeze go past your shoulder and look over and see nothing.
No. Why am I cold all of a sudden?
Did you want to do
Must be
anything
the
else,
sewage.
Rach? Or you're just waiting for, you're just commanding your minion there?
I'm just commanding my little minion now.
Okay. Kelric.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire centered on Jordan.
What's the area of effect?
20 square feet.
So Joyden, Globby, and Chris need to make dexterity saving, I believe.
Okay.
Can I choose to fail?
Yeah.
All right, I choose to fail.
Oh, you're covered in glowing glitter.
Look at me! I'm full of color.
Chris, you managed to quickly swirl around your pair of blades and cut the glitter from your bate. And then Glabber, I can roll, actually.
I'm trying to click.
You have to hold shift and then like double click it. There's the thing. He's pretty good at these, actually. 13?
I think that passes.
What's your spell
No,
save?
it's 14.
Okay, so suddenly, Jordan, something darts past your shoulder. A bunch of glitter glows around you, and then there's this little sort of vaguely monkey shape. You can't see the creature itself, but you can sort of see the outline of the wings and the tail with a barb floating about 10 feet off to your left. it's outlined in the glowing glitter that is summoned to the.
Yeah.
It's like.
Does it get the creatures that are under the water?
Nope.
Dang.
They are out of range. Joy Dawn.
I am going to jump for it, and I'm going to move over here.
Okay. So you just squat down and leap out of the water, and land. That's your movement, and land solidly here. From here, you get a fairly clear picture of what's going on. There's a flapping, creepy monkey with a barbed tail. There, and then slowly swimming in underwater, their eyes just barely poking out, gleaming, is a pair of crocodiles bigger than anything you've ever seen. They actually have bits of flotsam and jetsam, like wood, lodged in the scales of their back. They're as big as the dragon you have interacted with. They're huge fucking thing.
Yeah.
Mutated and strange.
Run for it! I'm going to take a dash action. No.
You can.
I would.
You can. Here's the thing: you can move as your move action. You can bonus action move because you're a rogue, and then you can action move because everybody can do that. So you could move 3 times, each time running 10 feet and jumping 33. So whatever 43 times 3 is. That's how much you can move in a turn right now. That's why you've been so good at the rooftop chases, because like 129 feet in a single turn. You can just piece right the fuck out.
We did this for you, Jordan.
I'm gonna find that bow. You guys got this, right?
Yeah. Can I make a perception check to see if I actually see the bow, or?
Do you want to use your action to look around for?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then no.
I'm gonna shoot this freaking alligator in the face. The one
Okay.
on the left.
You can't tell if it's an alligator or a crocodile. You can't see its nose.
It's based on the shape of its snoot. 12. I gotta look. I'm not sure. 12. It bounces. It sinks into the goop above its body. You don't think you gained purchase, so now it misses.
Shit. Can I try
that's what Captain's
after
shooting
the?
it.
Can I try after the fact to stealth?
To hide? Yeah, make a stealth check. You just sort of sink back up against the wall as hard as you can. So Jordan's there, back against the wall, breathing heavily, bow clutched to her chest. Literal shit dripping off of your shoe. Which makes it the giant crocodiles. They're not aware of the invisible imp.
I'm so sorry, Chris.
Swim forward onto Chris.
Uh-oh.
So doesn't the imp have fairy fire on it?
Oh, it does. I guess one of them would try to bite the imp. Yeah. So one of them bites the imp.
Yikes.
A large quantity of damage.
Yikes.
The imp. Just suddenly, there's a shock of pain that passes through you, Buster, and your vision returns to your own form.
Ah, I only see darkness.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
The other one does swim up to Chris, but like the imp bites out. You can see the alligator quickly like disappear and then come back up and thrash around, snapping, confused and angrily. The other one bites at you, Chris. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck! 26 points of damage.
Jordan, I'm going to die for this magic bow.
And you are grappled. So it grabs you and then drags you down under the water and begins to try to drown you.
I love being drowned.
It's your turn, Chris.
I'm going to.
I suggest you use all of them.
What?
All of the things.
All of the things.
Everything you can do, like all of Chris's tricks. Now is the time to use them.
Yeah. I do have a lot of things. Okay. I'm going to. So I'm grappled, right?
Yes.
Can I trip
You are
something
grappled
that
and restrained.
I've been grappled by?
I'm sorry?
Can I trip something that I've been grappled by?
You are restrained, which I believe means you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Uh,
Let me look up the condition really quickly.
If I use Magic Step with Layla on my shoulders, does she also become invisible?
No. Your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and no, not unconscious. Stop being weird. Roll 20. Okay. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack roll disadvantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and your speed is 0.
Can I use my crowbar to pry myself free?
I would give you advantage on your athletics to free yourself from its grapple if you use a crowbar.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try that.
Okay, that will be your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have? Oh, advantage.
Roll again.
Yeah.
'Cause you got advantage. Fucking hell. So you jam the crowbar in between this thing's teeth and begin to wrench down after fumbling it out of your bag while it's sloshing you back and forth in the sludge and poop. To no avail. You wrench apart and you realize the bite force on this thing is immense. It's large enough that you're actually trapped between its teeth and it's slowly like scissoring back and forth. And it feels like it will either drown you or cut you in half.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna stab it, I guess. Or no,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it with my pistol.
Oh, that's good. So you cock back the pistol into the water, shove it into the. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Hey.
You have to roll with disadvantage. So.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
But she's shooting it on the inside of the mouth, right?
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage. So 7 points of random damage. Poison damage is damage. So 16 points of poison damage. I'm gonna make a saving throw to see if it holds on to you. It does. Okay. So you jam the pistol into the side of its eye, pull the trigger, it turns its head at the last second. You don't shoot out its eye, but you feel the bullet bite in deep into like its temple, and it twists in. You can feel it. The creature shake its head. The jaws loosen up for just a moment, but it clamps back down angrily. The huge beast still has a hold of you.
How far am I inside of its mouth?
About half and half. It has you about around the waist.
Okay. I don't think I have any bonus action.
You could do like your disarm attack, and like I don't know if you have any of your special attack abilities.
I have.
Didn't you action surge and then make an attack? You can make it another attack, right?
Can I?
Like how many
I thought
attacks?
that was only with
Oh, is it 5th
Maybe.
level where you get your extra attack fee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then no, you can reload your gun as a action.
Yeah, I guess I'll.
Even underwater,
And,
Chris is hard as steel and will fucking reload her gun.
and I'll look back at you guys and I'll be like, "Don't make my mistake."
Layla.
Oh God.
So, like, you just see half of Chris like thrashing up and out of in and out of the water, and like you hear the muffled under the water of the gun going off, and then Chris comes back up and she's reloading the fucking gun, and then disappears back under the water again.
I want to do healing word at 2nd level on Chris. Be
That'd
like,
nice.
don't worry, I got you. And then I'm gonna like hop into the sewer.
You know, healing word is a bonus action, and so is your spiritual weapon attack. So you can do one or the other.
Oh, dicks. Okay, hold on. How far away are you?
35 feet.
Fucking far. Just far enough to where I would never make it there. Also,
if you
I have
want,
half
I can
movement.
cast jump on you if you hold your turn.
Can I hold my action for when I get jump cast on me?
Yeah, so you hear, so Kelric hears you yelling and says, wait and I can get you to her. And so you're gonna hold your action until
Yeah.
after Kelric's turn.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna like do the action I'm gonna hold is cure wounds because I'm gonna touch him.
Well, you can't hold your move and your action, but I will let you move yourself until after Kelric, but you will be after Kelric from here forward.
Oh. Well.
So you can hold your whole turn, which is technically against the rules, but I let you do it anyway. Which will give you your move, your action, and your bonus after Kelric's turn.
I'll just do the healing word and then
Okay.
shoot it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
So go
get.
ahead and roll
I guess
healing word.
first I'm gonna get off of Kelric, which means I have to make a Constitution save, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you can get 15 feet. So
Actually, I'm gonna stay on Kelric for now, and then I'll do that later.
Okay.
Theoretically, I could also
maybe
just
next turn.
cast jump on myself and jump with you.
Which one of these mini things are you doing?
Oh God, there's so many. Okay.
Stop
Okay.
min-max.
Okay. Here's
Can't help.
here's the health you get. I give you 11.
Oh, thanks.
13.
And then
Not 11, 13.
13.
Yeah, you get 13
Oh.
points of healing. Chris.
Okay, 13 points of healing. And then, for the love of God, do I have a bow? I have a light crossbow. Can I use that?
Yeah. As your action.
As my action, I'm gonna shoot a dude.
Okay.
I don't normally shoot dudes.
12. It just sinks into the muck above its head. It doesn't find purchase in the.
Ah! Okay, that's it.
Okay. Which brings us back around to our warlock friend.
So,
Buster.
I can't. How long do I have to wait to bring back my little friend?
It takes like 10 minutes to cast the spell.
Well, in that case, I'm going to.
Which is 100 rounds of combat.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I'd like to try to cast Hex
On.
on.
Can you see
It's-
them?
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, you can totally see it. So you hex this. That's your bonus action.
My bonus action?
Yep. You place a hex on a creature you can see within range. Yeah, one bonus action. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit it with an attack.
Cool.
You can also give it disadvantage on an ability check of your choice.
Okay.
So strength or dex or whatever. It doesn't work on saving throws, but.
So, I'd like to give it disadvantage on Constitution because it seems like it needs that.
Okay. And then that's your bonus action. You still have your action and your movement.
I'm short. I don't want to have to go like face deep into the muck.
Do it. Just fucking do it.
Alright, it's like my friends are dying and here I am like being like, ew.
So as Buster like steps into the goop and the sludge, we get a flashback of earlier Buster like licking blood off the floor and like eating out of garbage cans and all of the strange gross stuff that Buster has done in the past. Buster, you don't have to make a saving throw.
Oh, good.
Because we get like a vignette, we get a moment of like the first session where there was troll blood all over the floor of an inn and Buster was slurping it up trying to absorb its power. You're fine. You don't remember any of this, but we as a D&D group do.
Oh, this wasn't so bad. Alright.
Speak for yourself.
In 4 days.
So, I'm going to try to get up to the wall thing here then.
So you have half movement inside the
Oh,
so you can move, but yeah, basically another 15 feet to about there.
okay. So I'll just hug the wall there,
Okay.
and so. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
So that's my movement. Let me see if.
So it's your
I-
movement and your bonus action. You still have your
All right.
bit, caustic blood at things.
I can command it.
Okay.
I will
What-
command it to
Like, drop it.
Drop it.
Bam! Yeah.
fucking drop it.
What kind of saving throw is command? The target makes a wisdom.
Oh, I should have deteriorated its wisdom then.
3.
Oh, I don't need to.
So Chris, suddenly you get released into the poop.
Oh, good. Thank
So
you.
you're just
Thank you,
floating around,
Buster.
bleeding into the poop water.
Oh,
fine.
this sounds so unsanitary.
I could put lipstick in it. It'll be fine.
I don't know if I want lipstick in my
It's a
wound.
good turn though, Buster, which makes it Kelric's turn.
Okay.
So you're no longer grappled or restrained as the creature lets go of you.
Kelric's just gonna look up at Layla and said, "Do you want to go in?" He looks very nervous.
You be big thing, and I can just deal with me. Yeah.
I meant I could get us both over there. I think.
Okay. I can get away.
I'm gonna cast jump on myself, and I'm gonna try and jump with Layla,
Make an athletics check.
cause she's on my shoulders.
Yeah.
And I do
Yeah,
have a
typically,
large
because of the jump
dexterity.
spell, it wouldn't make you an athletics check, but because you're carrying another person, we'll make an athletics check that determine through the poop.
Oh wait, I did a second level spell last time, right?
So, okay, hang on.
Just one.
Wait, do I have guidance on me, or did she do something else?
Yeah, I gave you guidance at the beginning.
Oh, then I should do that. Extra
You can
thing.
roll it, yeah.
Use it.
Yay!
Nice.
11.
How jump? So how far are you trying?
I just basically want to jump to where Buster is.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're good. So out of the poop, back into the poop.
All right. And then, yeah, that's all. That's what I did. 'Cause that's a movement and an action, right?
If jump is an action, then yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. Joyden.
All right, I'm gonna knife this thing in the freaking face. The
Which
one that's wait, the one that's commanded, is it still commanded? Like, as in you
Yeah.
still have control over it?
He doesn't have control of it. You can just give it a one hand, and
Okay.
it has to follow. In this instance, and it let go of Chris.
So every turn, your Buster would have to do another command.
He would have to cast it again, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna attack that.
One word command, yeah, durations. You can shoot it.
Yeah,
Shoot it.
so I'm gonna shoot that one.
Be
16?
my guest.
Shoot her.
Did 16 hit?
16 does hit, and you'll get your sneak attack because it is within melee of your friend.
Hell yeah! 11. And then I'm gonna sneak again. 'Cause fuck that.
Nice.
So 11 points of damage. And then Joyden vanishes into
Abyss.
darkness again. Which makes it the crocodile's turn. Unfortunately, the only morsel within range is Chris.
It's me.
No.
One of them whips around in the direction that the arrow came from. So the tail comes whipping at you rather than snappy mouth. It's still 20 to hit. And 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you should make a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
Buster, don't yell my
Go
name
ahead.
in chat.
Oh god.
I have no beard to like stroke at maniacally. That's what I'm doing. So make a strength saving throw, Chris.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're the only thing with damaging. Right?
I am.
So 16 strength save. Okay, you're fine. So you leap up just enough out of the sludge that his tail whips across. It clips your ankles, and you feel something give in your ankle, like a twist, but it's not enough to knock you off your feet. And you land back down on your feet, and then the other one snaps at you just as you land back into the sludge.
Oh,
Cool.
It does not have advantage, so it gets a 10 to hit.
Well,
So
it
snaps,
sure
you parry back, you actually cross the rapiers in front of you, and it's just wide enough to stop its mouth from clamping down on you. The creature reels back in pain and anger, and then it is your turn.
Bad crocodile. Wait, so I still took that 16 damage though.
You
right?
still took the 16 damage, yeah.
Okay, I'm down to 12.
aw.
The stress sink in.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
No.
By Cruel World. I'm gonna actually when he hits me with his tail, I'm going to
Counter
parry
attack.
it. Oh, I was gonna parry it
Yeah.
to reduce the damage a little bit.
Yeah, so 6 plus whatever your dex modifier.
Oh, I get my dex modifier, so that's 10.
Okay. So you only take 6 damage from that attack. So you do leap up, it clips your ankle, you feel something twist, but you roll with the impact and sort of use your rapier, almost sticking into one of its scales, to drag you through, so that you almost flip around with the attack and land back on your feet. The next one comes snapping in towards you. The rapiers cross over and push the bite away, and then it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You're not grappled. You can run.
I mean, but where would I run to? I don't have enough movement to actually leave.
Stab it.
Run out of the water. Oh shit.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
If I dashed, I could make it to where you are.
Yeah, but
I don't know if
then
that
you
would
get
really help
attacks.
me that much.
No. If anything, y'all should abort the other opposite direction.
I'm gonna
Brackets
run
PP.
to this side of the crocodile.
Get it
to
right
see
in the
if I
cloaca.
You leave the other one area of attack, so it'll bite at you.
was.
Go.
I'll stay.
Okay.
Too many gators all over the place. Don't like it.
Yep.
I guess I'll just stab it. I'll just do my usual.
Okay.
This is what I got.
Bring the stabs on. 16 hits
Oop.
for 6 points of damage. 13 misses. It skids off of a board of the creature's scaly hide.
Lame.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's my whole turn.
Okay. So you stab it once, burying the sword in. As you go to stab, the next time it thrashes to the side. The sludge that you're standing in sloshes, and you feel your blade bury into something wooden that is sticking out of the creature's back.
Oh,
Leela!
I was gonna trip attack it. Also.
Oh, trip it? Yeah. So you get to add 1 to the damage. It needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yeah.
Okay, if it fails this, you'll actually have advantage.
On second attack.
No, 23.
Oh,
Yeah, way
nope.
past.
Oh, I should have
None of
gotten
that.
strength down instead.
It doesn't work on saving throws.
Uh,
It's ability checks. It's a weird thing, but no. Wait, fuck, did I just skip Layla? Layla, take your turn.
Kelrick, are you gonna go forward anymore, or do I have to get off this ride?
I
I'm going for it. I'm off.
I mean, I was trying to stay without chopping distance or outside of chopping distance.
Yeah, I gotta touch Chris though. So I'm gonna hop off of Kelric, and I guess I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. I'll roll.
Don't die.
I got a 16.
You were fine.
Okay. Then I'm gonna give Chris a good old ass pat of Cure Wounds at 2nd level. That'll be my last 2nd level I can do.
Oh, thank you.
And then you get 17 points of health, and then I'm gonna attack with my spiritual weapon as my bonus action.
Oh, I'm so close. We're almost up to
So I'm gonna attack the one that we're already attacking with a 15 to hit.
Hits.
And I'm gonna do 7 damage to it. A force damage, if that makes a difference.
7 damage, 7 force damage. Yeah.
7 force damage.
7. Boop. Okay. That your turn?
That is my turn, because if I move from where I am, I'm gonna get eated, right?
Potentially, yes. Buster, it is your turn.
Alright, well, as you can already tell by my accidentally click, I want to try to do my breath weapon. Yes.
And that's a saving throw? A dex saving throw?
Yeah, dex saving throw. Oh.
Damn,
Well,
I got a 17.
well, you
I
got
rolled really well.
Damn it. Well,
Half damage on a success. So you still get 3d6 points of damage, halved.
okay.
Well, 2d6 halved, and then an extra d6 from your hex.
Right. Okay. So 5.
So 5 and half is 2. So you still do 7 points of damage.
Not bad. Not bad.
So, Buster, so works his way forward. Just his head's sticking.
Fuck you.
I was eating nuts. Hang on.
Oh.
Sometimes when you eat nuts, they get stuck in your throat.
I mean, that always happens whenever you're eating nuts.
Anyway, sex jokes. Yeah. So you vomit blood, a stream of hot, steaming blood across the water, and it does spray across this creature's back. Though it mostly manages to slink away into the fluid from it, it sprays across its back, and you can see it begin to eat into the bits and chunks hanging away at it, and blood like spouts out of its back like a pustule pops, something that was already there.
Oh.
Yeah, that extra 5 points of damage from your hex is unpleasant. The creature is still alive and attempting to eat people, but it is Kelric's turn.
Okay, so I would like to tell Joyden to back up, and then I'm going to jump to try and get to about here.
Yeah, that's no problem.
And then I will hold my action for after Joyden backs up to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. You tell Joyden GTFO.
I would like to do it while I'm in the air, but I don't know if
And then what? You're holding your action once Joyden moves. You're gonna cast Thunder.
yeah, like it's. I'm hoping, like in my brain, the cinematic would be he'd be Joyden, back up, and then Joyden start backing up, and he'd jump and then cast it while like.
Okay. I don't know if Joyden is still here, but it's Joyden's turn.
Wait, can you not hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Mhm.
So okay, cool. Well, and I am still here, and I will move to the right, at my feet.
Okay. And do you want to
Yeah.
shoot your bow or do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my bow at this crocodile. I didn't know.
Okay.
If Calvin
Go ahead and make your attack roll for me.
How long did you say?
You will 100% get your sneak attack.
You know, Dad's looking for his command.
Do it.
16.
16 hits.
13. Yeah. 13.
Oh, damn. Okay. And then Kelric, you can go ahead and do your spell if you want.
Whee! Okay,
And
everyone,
then-
all creatures make within a 15-foot radius make a con saving throw.
Con?
Yeah.
First one, 17.
Gotta be
Second
14.
one, 14.
Okay, so 14 meets it.
So, okay, well then they both succeed. So there's
So
a
they'll take-
massive leap. Kelric splashes in the muck behind the two creatures and then yells, Jordan, move! Jordan quickly darts out of the way into the darkness, fires a crossbow or her bow into one of the creatures. It buries into the back of its spine, and then Kelric unleashes a roar of noise and pain upon these creatures. They take half.
Half.
And
So
I'm gonna sneak again.
okay, you would actually have advantage because you were stealth on your last attack. So you
Advantage
roll
on my
again.
attack.
Yeah, just in case you get a crit.
Oh, cool.
Nah, okay.
Nope, that's just better.
You just hit more. Okay.
Yeah.
The crocodile, in pain and anger, whips and snaps at you, Kelric.
Yay!
20 to hit.
Yeah.
26 points of damage as it grabs you and drags you down, and you, it's trying to drown you, grappled and restrained. The other one bites at Chris again, and it begins to like try to back away if it hits.
Please don't hit.
23 against Chris.
Oh,
And 24 points of damage. It snaps at Chris and then begins to like try to drag Chris back into the muck. You see it trying to retreat. And then it's Chris's turn. So Chris, another one of these things has grabbed you and snatched you. Water in quotation marks.
Your gun's reloaded.
The gun is reloaded.
We also don't hear you,
There's
Chris.
blood all in the shit. Like there's just blood everywhere. Chris's blood, the giant crocodile's blood. It's bad.
Yes, yeah.
Sydney, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Hi. Hello?
There we go.
Okay. So, is it this one that bit me this time?
No, same one. Same one bite
okay.
hit you. And it's trying to swim back away with you. It's trying to drag you away with it.
Um.
Shoot it in the face.
Wait, which crocodile has me grappled?
I
This
guess.
one.
I guess I'll.
Oh, do I need to move over?
Nah, don't move up. There you go.
It's like
They have a reach, but like whatever.
of 15 feet? Dang!
10 feet.
I guess I'll just shoot it again.
Okay. Make your attack roll. You have disadvantage.
Oh. Oh.
A 12. So this time as it thrashes around with you, the gun is wide and goes off, and you hear it ricochet off of a stone. Cling! Does not hit. Is that your turn? I would still let you stab it with your offhand. Technically, you would have disadvantage on this attack anyway, but the second attack you will also have disadvantage with. But you could wield a pistol in one hand and the rapier.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll stab.
Go for it.
Stab.
So you still have disadvantage because you were restrained.
Nope.
7. Yeah. So you're just being slung about by this thing, bashed off the rocks nearby, and drunk
Bye.
into the water. And as it tries to drag you away, Layla,
Bye, you guys.
this thing has bitten upon Chris again and is trying to pull it down into the water and drag it away.
Oh,
No.
okay. So, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Chris because I'm here.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
It gives you +2 to your AC. I don't know what your AC is, but now it's a little better.
I could probably use that. The way these crocodiles have been rolling, I don't know if it'll help a lot.
Actually, yeah, now I'm regretting that one. But, well, you got it, I guess.
Well, I mean, my AC is 19 now. With the shield of faith. Pretty good.
Yeah. Might be good. I don't know. And then I guess I'm gonna hit it with the sword thing. That's my spiritual weapon. Lipstick, dude. Did I take that down? Down one, yep. Okay, spiritual weapon. Here we go. Don't fail me now.
Hey!
Natural
Nice.
20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which crocodile is this against?
The injured one.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Not that many.
Fuck. So the spiritual weapon, the giant lipstick, comes crashing down between the alligator's eyes. The alligator and the lipstick disappear under the water. There's red begins to spread across the water. Chris, you feel the alligator's jaws clench and then release as its skull is cracked and it lets go of you. The lipstick comes out of the water. The alligator floats back up, belly up.
The lipstick is now red.
Nice.
Which makes it Curtis's turn.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Can we go now?
There's so one more.
Thanks.
One more. Oh, this is okay. I'm going.
Oh no.
Do you want to move your hex over to?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because you can just jump it from one creature to the other. Done deal.
I'm gonna just point at it like, no. Oh, no. So that's my bonus, right?
Yep.
Cool. Let's see if I can. I'm afraid of getting close to it.
If it
Why
helps,
you know-
if somebody else grappled right now, it's kind of busy.
Why you have no have Eldritch Blast?
Oh, because I have an infernal deity, right? Or is it Eldritch?
It doesn't matter. You can Eldritch Blast is just like a I don't know. Do you have any cantrips that do damage?
Yes.
Okay, now might be the time.
Okay, let's do it then. Alright, well look. Bring up my
I think you know the hand one, right?
Like chill touch or
Chill
something?
touch.
Yeah, I know chili.
That might be the one to do.
Alright, let's do that.
I forget how it works.
Oh, should I here.
It's only damn it, you rolled booty. You rolled a 4.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
+2? It still isn't, it isn't right, but you only rolled a 4. So the wolf's paw reaches out, grasps, and swoops and misses.
Oh,
Unfortunately. So that's your bonus action. Your actions you want to move.
I wanna what?
Do you want to move?
I guess I have no other choice.
I mean, you could just stand there.
Use the dead crocodile for cover.
Yeah, I'll just jump on top of the dead crocodile,
Okay.
out of range of the snapping jaws, and I'll just sit on its stomach and be like,
Oh, your fucking character sheet still says you're level
Level what?
1.
What?
Okay, hey, I'm fixing it.
How did I what? Oh, how have I been so lazy?
That's one hell of a handicap.
So
That's okay. We played a year and a half with another person, And they didn't realize their health went up every level, and we were level 10.
What?
Wow.
So you're.
But they're like,
What's
man,
your-
I'm squishy.
Babe, what's your
Yeah.
proficiency?
My-
Susie?
Mine,
Yours.
I think it's a 4. Hold on, let me look.
Should be
2
2. Okay.
is 2.
So, and then Buster's charisma. Oh, okay. So Buster's charisma is 10.
Sorry.
Okay. I thought you flipped something with charisma so that you had a bonus. Did we talk about this?
No.
I thought you wanted to exchange your intelligence with your charisma at some point. Because warlocks are. I don't know. We'll talk about it between games. Kelrick, it's your turn.
Yeah, sorry.
Ow. Okay, I am gonna wait. Can you cast cantrips as a bonus action?
No, unless it says it's a bonus action.
Then never mind. All right, then I am going to dog
Sound
out.
so upbeat about that. Never mind.
It's fine. I'm gonna dog out.
You're gonna turn into a doggo.
Wolf boy.
Be shape. Hang on, I got a folder. Kelrick doggo.
Well, I got a whole thing for that. Since it happens enough.
There you go. Okay.
And then I am.
If I delete this, can you still see?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Does the sword count as a ally, or the lipstick
No.
count as an ally? Dang it.
No, but Chris does, and Chris is within reach of the bad guys.
Okay, so I can use pack tactics.
Yes.
Okay, so I will do that because yeah, I need to. So it's gonna bite me. I'm gonna bite back.
You would have disadvantage because you are restrained, but then you have advantage because you are a dog, so you get the straight roll, so you get a crit.
Yay!
You're biting. Okay. So roll your damage.
Nom noms.
Archer.
Oh, you just roll like an attack.
Yeah.
Yay.
No, I'm figuring out which dice it is.
It's on the character
Yeah.
sheet, so
That's what I was thinking.
hang on, I got you.
Okay.
Because there's a bite attack on, so it's 2d6. So let's just roll that again. So 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 3 is 19.
Yeah.
So 19 points of damage. And then it has to make a strength saving throw, or you not get prone.
Woof!
No. And it's DC 13. 20. Okay. So it literally, though, it becomes a biting. Like it bites you, it rips you down into the water. You shift into a giant like wolfhound basically and bite it back on the lip and begin ripping shreds out of its face. And the two of you are just gnawing on each other. So you guys see Kelrick disappear under the water, and then the crocodile's head thrashes back up in pain, and there's a dog biting the crocodile, and then like the crocodile goes back into the water and comes back up, and it's biting the dog. Joyden.
I'm going to use this inspirational moment to shoot it in the face.
You have advantage.
Do I get advantage because
you're Heidi.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. I guess one of those were hit. So 15.
15 hits?
No, it was a 23 to hit.
Oh, 23 hits.
Yeah, 15 damage. Sorry.
Okay, and that includes your sneak attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak right back. Because fuck that.
Nice.
Yeah. That's all I can really.
The crocodilian begins to try to gnaw upon the dog. Uh, 22.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, this is the dog. Fuck, wrong character sheet. Let's try that again.
So many bites.
Okay, 20.
Yeah, that still hits.
27 points of damage to the dog. So the dog gets slammed back down. Kelric, you feel like your leg, the dog's leg, get dislocated. Is it like thrashes back down into the water with you, bounces you off the floor of the sludge, and then spins with you.
Whee!
Chris.
Me. I'm gonna take a step closer. Or should I? Maybe I'll
No.
shoot it.
Yeah, just shoot
Well, I
it.
mean, I'm already in melee with it. Like, it's gonna.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. But. I'm gonna. What is.
Oh, I got you. Somebody tell me what Chris does.
Okay.
Hold on. Chris, I believe in you. Do you have second wind?
I do. I'm gonna use that this turn.
Okay. What kind of fighter are you?
Still in a lot of pain. I'm a battle master.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't. I still have like the same maneuvers that I started with because I haven't leveled up enough to get new ones.
Mhm.
So I don't have like a lot of things I can really do.
You don't get new ones very often.
Yeah. But I'm gonna. I guess I'll just shoot this boy. Nope, I'm not. I'm not gonna shoot it. But I am.
You haven't reloaded.
Oh, I haven't.
It's a bonus action to second wind.
Yeah.
And it's a bonus action to reload the pistol.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
You can like stab with the rapier or
I'll just
second
stab
wind.
him.
It's up to you. 14 hits.
Yay.
Okay. Do you want to try to trip it?
Well, it's already prone, isn't it?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought Kelric
No.
flipped it or something.
No. But you can try, and it'll give you an additional whatever your thing is of damage.
Been rolling so poorly tonight.
It happens.
A 7.
I tripped it.
Minus
Yay.
5 points of damage. Okay. And then you can do your second wind, I think. I gotta figure out how.
No, she can hit it while it's rolling.
That's 12.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta figure out how 100 and some odd pound girl knocks a 300 some odd pound crocodile prone with a
It's
rapier.
fine. Don't worry about it.
I think Kelric's got it. As it rolls over, as it like turns, trying to pull Kelric further into the water with it, it goes into like its death spin, and as it spins, you just lunge forward with a rapier, and for a moment at least, stab it under the chin, pinning it in place. And Chris, with her arm wrestling strength, like twists hard at the hips and pulls and holds this thing's belly upside down. So for now, it is vulnerable. It is prone.
Nice.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Leela.
Get me on my knees. I'm wondering if. Hold on.
I will give the spiritual weapon advantage.
Awesome.
Technically, it's a spell attack, but it's a melee spell. I don't know. It's weird. It's one of those weird places in the rules, so I will give it advantage.
Will this give me extra damage with attacker spell? Fuck yeah, we're gonna Radiant Soul.
Do the wings come out?
Yep. Wings
Layla.
come out.
Tired of being knee deep in shit, Layla's glowing white wings shoot out, and she flaps herself above the poop river. Oh yeah. Let me find my wings token.
And then, fucking spiritual weapon gonna get him. Because that's it takes an action to bust out wings. Wait. Your transformation lasts a minute or until you end it as a bonus action. Yeah. So it takes full action to cast.
I don't know where the fuck that.
That's fine.
Or you can still do your bonus action.
And then I have like. No, it's turn undead. That's not gonna help me. Turn undead, channel divinity. Is there anything else I can do with channel divinity? Preserve life. Ah, here we go. Starting at 2nd level, you can channel divinity to heal the badly injured as an action. Okay. Probably should have started with that. Anyway, that'll be next turn. Got my next turn planned out. Don't worry, guys. Advantage. Smashing. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and then I deal an extra d6. Is that what that is with radiant damage?
I don't know.
You deal an extra damage equal to
I think it's like
your
up to your
level.
level or
Yeah,
something.
equal to your level. So it'll be 4 points plus 7, so 11.
Okay. So the radiant lipstick rolls itself out a bit thicker, and then whack! And now the alligator right on its nose has a nice, neat, even bit of lipstick applied.
Oh,
It recoils in pain, but it's still holding on to poor Calric.
And can I fly upward?
Yeah.
How high up are we? Or how high up are the ceilings?
The ceiling is 25 feet.
Okay, I want to fly that high.
Okay. Buster.
I'm gonna try chill touch again.
Okay. 21 hits, so roll damage, and then you get an extra d6 of damage.
Hooray! Oh, 2.
2 plus an extra d6.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
cool. Nice.
Okay, so the paw rips through, and as it does, it pulls bits and pieces of the stuff that has slowly grown into this creature's back off of it, and pus and pustules and just gnarliness seem to rip away. As the hex you have placed upon it seems to do additional damage. You hear a low rumble in the back of your head, Buster, that just says,
Oh.
Calric the doggo.
I must be getting hungry.
Gonna bite at him again.
I love the idea that you're like the avatar of this horrifying extra dimensional monster, and you just don't fucking know it.
Oh wait,
A
is it
7.
This is
Yes, but you're still grappled by it, so you would have disadvantage. So you just get a straight. 7 doesn't bite. As you bite in it, it's spinning back and forth. You can't seem to hit it.
Wait, but I get double advantage because there's
It doesn't matter.
tactics. I know, but I want it.
If you have disadvantage from any number,
Okay.
so if you have advantage 4 times and disadvantage once, it's a straight roll. If you have disadvantage once, or if you have disadvantage 4 times and advantage once, it's a straight roll.
I know.
So
I'm
it
just
completely cancel each other out, so that we don't have to go. Well, you have disadvantage from this, but advantage from this, but disadvantage. Yeah. It's like you either have it or you don't.
I know.
Joyden, it's your turn. A 19 will hit. You will get your sneak attack, so you 14 points of damage into tender underbelly. Calric, you feel the thing suddenly let you go.
Yay!
And the rest of you see it thrash away and escape from Chris's pin as she's pinned it with a sword. And as it does, it slinks down as deep into the fluid as it can, and it's going to use its action to disengage and begin to swim away.
Oh no, you don't.
So the question is, do you want to pursue it and try to kill it, or do you want to let it...
Well, it depends on how weakened it is.
It's fucked up. Chris stabbing it in the chin and pinning it so that you guys could get attacks at its soft underbelly seems to have done quite a deal of damage to it. Uzi, I can see your lips moving, but no words coming out.
Yeah, you're muted.
How does that happen?
There you go.
My gosh, I was talking this whole time.
Oh.
So, how far did it swim away? Oh, yeah.
50 feet.
50 feet?
50 feet.
Oh, okay.
So from where it was, it's right where it is actually.
I would like to try to shoot it again if I can, like, before the end of my
Okay, we'll stay in turn order.
Sneak again.
It's Chris's turn. Chris, do you want to let it swim away, or do you want to try to take a shot? Chris.
You're muted. Don't make that sound.
To us, Chris.
That's an awful sound.
Sydney.
Oh, am I muted?
Yeah.
You are.
I'm sorry.
You're back now. We missed you.
I'll
smell
let
fantastic.
it swim away.
Okay.
I don't really want to do
Layla.
Does my spiritual weapon get an attack opportunity if it leaves?
Nobody gets an attack of opportunity, but spiritual weapon never gets an attack of opportunity because it's not a creature.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Hey, Cat, we have a giant bag of candy from
that place.
Silver Dollar City.
From where?
Silver Dollar City.
How far does
There's so much goddamn peanut brittle.
How far does my
Nice.
spiritual weapon move?
20 feet per turn.
20 feet per turn. Okay, so it'll probably never catch up to it. So I'm gonna come around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to guiding bolt it.
Okay. Guiding bolt up the butt.
Guiding bolt up the butt. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this 17
Damn.
radiant damage plus 4.
It is dead. So
No
as it tries to swim
survivors.
away,
No
as it tries to swim away, enough of it peeks up out of the top of the water that Layla can see it. She slams down radiant energy on top of it, and the creature groans once in pain and anguish, and then again turns belly up. Let's take another 5-minute break.
Oh man, I wonder where